Oh, I look extra pale today because I've got no blusher on. Woo. I wasn't expecting to look this pale. I'm kind of blending into my hair now. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this is just a thing that I just came up with on the spot. I was kind of just messing with some makeup. I've had this idea to do like a white glitter liner. Kind of looks a bit silver in this light, in real life, but on camera hopefully it looks white because it's supposed to be white. This like white glitter liner with like fluffy lashes. That was kind of the idea, and then I just threw on this lip because I thought it looked really cool with this lip. Yeah, that was kind of it. I just had the idea and I just wanted to do it basically. I just love how like these super fluffy, feathery kind of lashes that just don't overpower, but they still add some drama to the look. And then the kind of like almost like dead skin, so dead, that sounds awful, like contoured and highlighted with like kind of grey tones. No blusher, which is really weird for me. I always have my blusher on, but I kind of love this. I'm kind of living for this. Yeah, I don't know. And then this like stone grey lip that I just really wanted to wear, because if I did pink it would look too bright. Everything would kind of contrast off the white too much. So if I did like a stone, almost dead grey lip as well, it would look really cool as well. So if you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so we are going to start off today using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm going to use this as my primer, which is different from what I normally use, but I found it actually works quite well as a primer, and I'm not a huge fan of it as a concealer on me, so it works both ways for me. And then the next shade we're going to use is Inglot Eyeshadow in 350. This is basically the same colour as my skin, maybe slightly deeper, but it's very, very, very similar to my skin. And I'm just brushing that across my entire lid and all the way up to my brow. The next thing I'm going to take is the Naked Skin blush from MAC. I'm using this is going to be my contour for my skin as well, but I'm taking this on the same fluffy brush that I used to apply the first shade, and I'm just popping this into my crease. I don't even want to be able to see this too much, I just want to give a bit of definition to the eye. And then we're going to go on to the hard part, which is the liner. So the liner I'm going to use is the Kat Von D Neruda, I think is how you pronounce it, white liner. And I'm starting off on my lower lash line. I'm lining all the way across that line, thinner on the inside and thicker on the outside. And then from there we're going to extend that outwards in a wing shape, just to get a really nice angle that fits your own eye. And then pulling that in to go across the upper lash line. So I'm lining all the way across my upper lash line and making it as thick as you feel like you want to. I'm kind of just doing like what I normally do with my liner on top, and then we can kind of fit it to match the lower lash line, and then when we go in to do the crease work with the liner. And then we're just thickening up the crease here, or the wing here, just to match in with the line on the upper lash line. And then I'm going in to my crease and just slightly mapping it out, because I'm going to switch liners in a few minutes. We're going to map out the kind of shape that we want to go for in the crease. I'm just following my natural crease shape, but just going slightly higher. So here I'm taking the Essence white liner pen. This is just, it's a little bit more opaque for the crease, so I don't have to go over it as many times, so I'm less likely to make a mistake. I kind of switch between both pens depending on, you know, sometimes they tend to absorb a little bit of the powder that's on the lid, so just giving them a chance to get their flow going again. And we're starting off thin on the inside of the crease and thickening it as we go across the crease, and then thinning it out as we get to the wing as well, making sure we meet up with the wing on the outside into a nice little point. And there should be a nice little shape on the inside of the liner, so it should come to that sort of shape as well on the inside on the lid. Just making sure all your edges are nice and smooth, because you will be able to see this if you do take photos. And then just to add a little bit of interest to the look, we are going to go in with MAC's glitter in Reflex Pearl, and I'm making a liner out of this. It's just quite a transparent glitter, but it gives a really nice sparkle across the white. I mix this with Duraline from Inglot. It's a mixing medium and it stays on really well. And yeah, we're just going to go and follow along that liner that we did all the way along. You can just do it on the lash line if you wanted to, but I wanted to go over the entire thing to give the whole thing a nice bit of sparkle. And even going along your lower lash line. You can also use this to help tidy up any edges as well. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I'm taking the shade Star, which is just really strong silvery sort of shade, popping that on my inner tear duct area. And then on my waterline, I'm going in with the Urban Decay liner in Yeyo, I think you say it. And it's just a white shimmery liner, and popping that on my waterline. And then because I'm not doing a black liquid liner on top, I'm going to go in with the Clinique black pencil in Black Diamond. And I'm just going to tightline with this just to give a bit of definition and get rid of any gaps between my lashes for when we put the mascara and my false lashes on. Finishing off with some mascara, and you could finish it here and it would look really, really cool because you just have the mascara and all the focus would be on the liner. But I am going to pop a pair of false lashes on. For my lashes, I'm going in with the House of Lashes Temptress Wispy. These are super, super like wispy, especially along the ends. They've got these extra long little strands of lash, and they just give a really, really fluffy effect. I wanted to be able to still see the liner after doing all this work. So you don't want to go too thick with them because then you won't be able to see the liner. Moving on to the skin, we're going to take the same contour, so we're going in with the MAC Next to Skin blush. And I'm going in quite heavily. I want my contour to be heavy for this because I'm not doing any blush. And I want the really strong definition. I'm popping that on the hollows of my cheeks, into my temples, and along the corners of my forehead, just to really emphasize my bone structure. And then taking the same shade Star from the Moonchild Glow Kit, and popping that on my cheekbone to give that kind of alien look. I kind of wanted it to look like that, a little bit like alien, futuristic sort of look to the skin, with no blusher, which is really weird for me. I always have blusher on, but yeah. Onto the lips then, we are going to take MAC's Stone lip pencil, and I'm just lining my lips with this and filling them in a little bit as well, just to give us that kind of grey, brown, very neutral sort of lip, but it's more on the grey side, just to really set off the strong contour and the eyes. And then for lipstick, I'm going in with the Makeup Geek Iconic lipstick in the shade Rare, and just popping that on top. It's basically the same colour, we're just popping it on top of that lip liner. And now for my weird posing, and this is the finished look. Alrighty guys, this is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed. It takes a while, let's just say that. It's not the easiest of looks. You can see on my hand I've got like white all over the place. It's a harder one to do. It did take me a good while to really finesse the liner, but if you just take your time with it, go in, just make sure when you're doing it you've got enough time. It's not something you're going to do in 20 minutes. It will take you the time to really get in and really get the finer detail. You could just do the white and no glitter, you could do the glitter and no white, you can do whatever way you want to do it. You can skip the crease bit and just do the white on top and underneath, or whatever way you want to do it. I just love how this look turned out. I'm so happy with it. This is one of the looks when you do it and you're like halfway through, you're like, oh, this is so frustrating, and when you finish it you're like, I'm so proud of finished it, I'm so happy I did it. But yeah, this is one of these looks. So if you did enjoy this look, then give me a big thumbs up below. Let me know in the comments what you think about this look, and if you would wear this kind of slightly more graphic, a bit odd, kind of cyber-esque look. And hit subscribe down below to see loads more tutorials coming up. I've got a lot coming up, trust me. And I'll see you in the next video guys. Bye!